I think TikTok might be onto something, honestly. Um, just off what I've got to consume from the content, I've noticed they use a different metric that makes your profile relevant, right? So when we look at Instagram, um, I think of Instagram as like high school, right? Because in high school is the apex of when you value everybody else's opinion, right? As a teenager growing up, figuring out society, figuring out life, high school is the peak of where you value others' opinions. So what makes you popular in high school is when you got a lot of friends, right? When a lot of other people like you, or a lot of other people find you desirable. So Instagram, the fact that having a lot of followers on there is the game. It's the new being popular in high school game, right? Um, TikTok uses a different type of metric that makes you quote unquote cool. So TikTok tends to it calculates your engagement levels. So basically, it counts your total overall page likes, and I think this is a new powerful dynamic, right? Because just because you get a lot of views or you got a lot of followers, it don't equate to engagement, right? Are these followers even engaging? That's what really matters, because there's a lot of people with 10,000, 20,000 followers on Instagram, but they get shit worth of engagement. Like, it's like the math don't really make sense. So it's like TikTok is on to something else, right? So another thing I noticed, like, even though the apps is young right now, it's primarily a lot of kids on there. Um, it's forcing people to be creative. Like, you can't just drop anything on TikTok. Well, really you can, and that shit gonna get views. But if you want real engagement, you have to be creative. It's forcing creative out of people, and that's the thing I appreciate about the app so far. Outside of just being able to get so much organic engagement, which is fire as fuck. I think that's just mad dope. Like, just being able to do that. But I think that's powerful. Like I said, the app is forcing creative. So it's easier to be relevant on there if you actually applying creative to the platform. So like my brother did a video. He did a video that was specifically geared for TikTok, but it ended up performing better on Instagram. Like, it's fucking weird, but so you never know what piece of content is gonna do good on which platforms, which is why I think it's relevant. It's good to be relevant on all platforms. So like, a lot of people, you can keep ignoring this TikTok thing. Like, I got family members and friends and people who do music. And if you do music, you absolutely need to take TikTok serious, because TikTok actually can elevate your musical awareness, basically, because the app pretty much rewards you with views and engagement, based off whatever kind of song that you're using to undertone your video, right? So like, the song that you use in the videos on TikTok is supposed to kind of like underline the overall creative, right? So like, my brother, he in the video that he created, he was cutting the little kid's hair, and in the song in the background, it talked about kids. So it's like, the song kind of has to map, not have to. This is what I'm just noticing, the patterns that I'm noticing these kids are using on the platform, and this is what's performing best on the platform. So the app used to be called Musically for a reason, because you can kind of let the music narrate or design the creative. So I think it's interesting what they own, man. They up to something different. It's something unique. They got a lot of attention to millions of people now, and more and more older people are starting to just become aware of it. So I say go ahead and hop on, take up some of that real estate, and maybe it's your thing. Maybe it's just right for you. Or maybe it's not right for you at all. But if you in the business world, or you trying to build personal brand, it's good to go ahead and just, I guess, arbitrage some of that attention. So that's my 2 cents on TikTok.